we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New York Jets. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Alert three.
Lock gonna throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
And unfortunately in 2020 in the season opener, Cortland Sutton tore his ACL. But remember, over 1,100 yards in 2019, his future is still awfully bright.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Here we go. Shift.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted, that was the expectation.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lock. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw.
We'll get that complete to Alberto.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch the run. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let's go, defense.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
52's the mic right here over there, Mike. 52's the mic. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Now Locke. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Quinnen Williams drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So now Drew Lock gives way to Brandon McManus. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So who saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the pass. Shit. Shit. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
We got three. Three down. Check 31.
Here's Locke. This one swung out to Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Even. 4 down. Even. Shift. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, Tank. Check it out.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Check!
They'll go for it. It's Locke. That's complete. Okue-Bunam. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Watch Mike. Coming. Hey, alert 3. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up. Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike.
On 2nd down, it's Williams down to the 25. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Clock now to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And McManus able to put it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Watch the run, watch the run. I got him, back to mine. I got him. 57's the mic, 57's the mic. Let's go, defense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lock. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.